ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथस्य शिष्यम् श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथस्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यम् तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अपारकरुणा सिन्धुं ज्ञानदं शान्तरूपिणं श्रीचन्द्रशेखरगुरुं प्रणमामि मुदान्वहम्। यत्कृपालेशमात्रेण पुमान् पूर्णः प्रजायते तं वन्दे ब्रह्मविद्धुर्यं सद्गुरुं चन्द्रशेखरम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि
ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि
वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि
वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि
सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम्
सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम्
माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्
माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम्
मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्
मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्
अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु
अनिराकरणमस्तु
निराकरणमस्तु
अनिराकरणम् मे अस्तु
तदात्मनि निरते य उपनिषत्सु धर्मास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु
तदात्मनि निरतेया उपनिषत्सु
धर्मास्ते
धर्मास्ते
मयि
मयि
सन्तु
सन्तु
ते
ते
मयि
मयि सन्तु
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ
शान्ति
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 शान्तिः
शान्तिः
यदि मन्यसे सुवेदेति
यदि मनसि सुवेदेति
दहरमेवापि नूनम्
दहरमेवापि नूनम्
त्वं वेत्थ ब्रह्मणो रूपम्
त्वं वेत्थ ब्रह्मणो रूपम्
यदस्य त्वं यदस्य देवेषु
यदस्य त्वं यदस्य देवेषु
अथ नु मीमांस्यमेव ते
अथ नु मीमांस्यमेव ते
मन्ये विदितम्
अन्ये विदितम्
विदितम्
यदि त्वं मन्यसे सुवेद यदि त्वं चिन्तयसि अहं ब्रह्म सुवेद इति तर्हि त्वं दहरम् एव वेत्थ जानासि नूनं ब्रह्म त्वं वेत्थ अतः मीमांस्यमेव ते अतः विचारः कर्तव्यः विचार्यं मीमांस्यं कर्तव्यं त्वया पुनः इति आचार्यस्य वचनं तर्हि शिष्येन तत्र उक्तं मया विदितं मन्ये मया विदितम् इति उक्त्वा कथम् इति कथं वदसि त्वं मन्ये विदितम् इति कथमिति शृणु द नेक्स्ट मंत्र all the mantras are beautiful mantras the important statements of the Upanishads अन्यदेव तद् विदिता तथो अविदिता दधि that one vakya is the teaching you can say that is the teaching of the Shastra Kena Upanishad Shastra Viditat Anyat Aviditat Anyat Brahma it is Viditat Anyat it is different from the objects which are knowable it is different from that which are not known that objects which are not known now but may be known later may come to our knowledge later idanim aviditam paschat viditam bhavati but they are objects alone therefore it is not known now but it will come to our knowledge later but Brahma is not vidita tanyata avidita tanyata itukte it is not an object of knowledge it is the swabhava of the very knower it is the swarupa of the very knower knower's swarupa can never be known as an object that is the upadesha now the shishya says when the teacher when the teacher shaked the understanding of the disciple, saying that if you say you know Brahma very well, then you don't know. You know very little. Then Father the Shishya says, no, Manya Viditam. I think I know. Katam, how? Shuno, Tam Shuno. Let us read the mantra. Naham Manye Subedeti.
नाहं मन्ये सुवेदेति
No Navedeti Vedacha.
No na
वेदेति
vedeti
वेद च
vedacha.
Yo Nastadveda Tadveda.
Yo
यो
nastadveda
नस्तद्वेद
tadveda.
तद्वेद
No Navedeti Vedacha.
No
नो
na
न
vedeti
वेदेति वेद च
vedacha.
Katam Aham Manye Brahma Maya Viditam Iti Tat Shruno Shrunotu. With respect, Shruyata Atava. May you please listen to my understanding. How do I know Brahma? If this is your question, यदि एतदेव भवतः प्रश्नः कथम् अहं ब्रह्म जानामि इति तर्हि श्रूयताम् इति शिष्यस्य वचनम्. Beautiful way of presenting the understanding, and the mantra is in terms of the words and as well as in terms of the meaning. It seems to confuse. It seems to be paradoxical, therefore confusing, but it is not. It seems to be, not really. Tattva cannot be explained in any other way other than this method. The truth cannot be explained in any other method other than this Shruti, method of the Shruti. Shruti adopts a unique method of revealing the Tattva. No other means of knowledge being available. We have to rely only on Shruti. Because all the other knowledges are covered by Pratyaksha and Anumana, Adi Pramana. When it comes to Atma Jnanam, there is no other way of knowing other than the Shruti. Because Upanishads subject matter is Brahma. The subject matter of Upanishad. Upanishad is the Pramanam from the subject matter of Vedanta. Therefore, the entire Veda, which has a subject matter not available for other means of knowledge, and Upanishad also being a part of the Veda, therefore, the subject matter is not available for other means of knowledge. Therefore, Veda can only talk about the subject matter, which is not available for inference or perception or any other pramana. Therefore, we cannot dismiss a statement, we have to analyze a statement. That's why it seems to be paradoxical, not really paradoxical. The words which are used, not only the words, whether the word is used so many times, and in terms of meaning also, it seems to be a puzzle. Now we have to understand the simple meaning of the mantra, and then Bhashikar himself will explain. And he will explain the paradox, seeming paradox also. Let us understand the mantra. Na aham manye su veda iti. The first statement. Manye, Uttama Purusha Ekavachan. Manye. Aham manye. Aham manye. Manye mandatu. Manyate, manyete, manyante. Manyasya manyete manyadve. Manye uttama purusha ekavachanam. Aham manye. Aham manye. Aham na manye. Na is not to be connected to the kriya padam. Aham na manye. What? We need to supply Brahma. Suveda, Sushtu Veda. Brahma Suveda. Veda is, again, that is Uttama Purusha Ekavachana, Vididhatu. Vididhatu, lit Rupam, Vartamane Arte. Lit Pratyaya is a special case for Vididhatu. Lit Pratyaya, lit Pratyaya is Parokshe lit. Bhute Parokshe lit. But for Vididhatu, lit Pratyaya can be used in Vartamane Arte. In the sense of present, lit lakara can be used. Nallatus was talatus. The nalvama. So Uttama Purusha Ekavachanam. Like in Bhashyam Bhashyavido Viduhu. Viduhu. Jananti ityartaha. Present tense. Even the Bhashya definition, what we chanted now. Even Sutra. Alpakshara Vasandigdam. There are also Sutram Sutra Vido Viduhu. Jananti. Sutra Vidaha Jananti Bhagavachanam. Pratama Purusha Bhagavachanam. Pratama Purusha Ekavachanam also Veda. Uttam Purusha Ekavachanam also, the form is same Veda. So Veda is Janami ityartaha. Aham na manye Brahma Su Veda. Su stands for well. Sushtu. Aham Brahma Su Veda iti Aham na manye. Need to understand clearly. Aham na manye. I don't think. What? Brahma Su Veda iti. I know Brahma very well. Iti Aham na manye. I don't think I know Brahma very well. Because the Acharya said, यदि मन्यसे सुवेद तर्हि दहरमेव नूनं त्वं वेत्थ इति. Therefore, Shishya says, Brahma Suveda iti aham na manye. I don't think I know Brahma very well. No na vedeti vedacha. No. No is na u. That is also na. Na veda iti vedacha. That na to be connected to. Aham Brahma na veda. Brahma na veda iti aham na manye. Na is that aham na manye. Brahma na veda iti na manye. Brahma suveda iti aham na manye. That is first vakya. Second vakya, the na is manye and suveda. Manye and veda. That dhatu. To that dhatu, that na should be added. Aham na manye. What? Aham Brahma na veda iti aham na manye. That is no na. No na veda. Veda is also is a veda. Na veda. Na veda. Aham na veda iti aham na manye. No na veda. Veda is itself is there. Veda iti. Aham na manye. Brahma na veda iti. The first vakyam, I don't think I know Brahma very well. I don't think I don't think I don't know Brahma very well. It means I don't think I know Brahma very well. Not that I do not know Brahma. Not that I do not know Brahma. No na Veda. Iti. No na Veda iti. Veda cha. Veda is Aham Veda. Aham Veda, it's enough. Why cha? Chakarat Aham na Veda. Because of Chakara, you have to bring in the negative also. Na Veda. Veda cha. Veda cha is equal to Aham Veda. Aham na Veda. I know and I do not know. So this is the meaning. Brahma suveda iti aham na manye. Brahma na veda iti aham na manye. Aham Brahma veda, Brahma na veda. Cha veda, cha chakarat aham Brahma na veda. Aham na manye Brahma suveda iti. First sentence. Aham na manye Brahma na veda iti. Second. Aham Brahma veda, aham Brahma na veda. The first line you can take it as 4 sentences. Aham na manye Brahma suveda iti. First sentence. Aham na manye Brahma na suveda iti. Second sentence. Aham Brahma veda, aham Brahma na veda. Aham na manye Brahma suveda iti. Aham Brahma janami iti aham na chintayami. Brahma, aham Brahma janami iti aham na chintayami. Aham Brahma na janami iti aham na chintayami. Aham janami, aham na janami. Maya viditam, maya na viditam. That is the meaning. I don't think I know Brahma very well. Not that I do not know Brahma. I know and I do not know. Do you know what I mean? This is what the mantra says. Now the second line says, Yaha yonas tadveda tadveda. Yo naha is Shashti. Asmakam Bhagavachanam. Asmakam, this Vakya Yaha Veda, Yaha Asmakam Vakyam Tadveda. Yonas Tadveda Tadveda. Yo Naha Tad Asmakam, this is Vakya. Those who know, that person knows. The meaning of the Vakya, the statement of me, Asmakam Vakyam, Yaha Veda, Tadveda. Yonas Tadveda Tadveda, Nona Vedeti Vedacha. That is the Vakyam. Nona Vedeti Vedacha. Not that I do not know, I know and I do not know. This Vakyam, Tad Yaha Veda, Saha Veda, that person knows Brahma. You may think why Shishya is confusing. Because teacher himself is using the such phrases. Anyadeva vidita datho avidita dadi. Iti shushrama purvesham yenastad yachatakshire. Which is iti acharyana uktam. The same thing is paraphrased by the Shishya. Hearing this, definitely the Guru must have been very much happy, extremely happy. Then Upanishad itself presents this in the paradoxical manner, the next mantra. Upanishad appreciates and presents the same thing in a paradoxical way. In order to see, Brahma is not an object. He knows. The Shishya says, I know Brahma not as an object, because it is myself. If I know Brahma as an object, then I am limiting Brahma. Nunam eva aham janami. Therefore, the Shishya has to say, and he says, I know Brahma, because aham Brahma. Brahma is not an object. Aham Brahma asmi. I am not an object of knowledge, as very subject. The knower is myself. Therefore, he says, I do not know Brahma very well. I think I do not know Brahma very well. But it is not that I don't know Brahma. I know and I don't know. So it seems to be paradoxical. It is not paradoxical. It's clearly saying that Brahma is the Swarupa of the knower. It cannot be an object of knowledge. As teacher taught, so the Shishya understood very correctly, and therefore he just paraphrasing the teacher's Upanishad statement, not deviating, not shifting from the understanding, the teaching. The student is so intelligent, doesn't repeat the words of the teacher verbatim. He uses his own words to express his understanding, and the understanding is so clear, the teacher must have been happy. So, aham na manye, I do not think. Suveda, I know Brahma very well. I don't think I know Brahma very well. Now, na veda iti. Not that I do not know Brahma. Vedacha, avedacha. I know and I do not know. Yaha, naha, asmakam, tadveda is nona vedeti vedacha iti vakyasya artaha yaha janati tadveda. The tadveda, the tat pronoun referring to nona vedeti vedacha of the second statement. Yaha, the one, naha asmakam madhye yaha, asmakam shishyana madhye, the one, the disciples among us, the student says, among us, among the students, the one who tadveda, nona vedeti vedacha iti, the meaning of the statement of me, the one who knows, tadveda, that person knows. That person knows. The meaning of the statement, nona vedeti vedacha, it is not that I don't know, I know and I don't know. That is statement. Tad vakyam. Vakyasya artaha yaha janati, saha janati, yaf pashyati sab pashyati in the language of Gita. The one who sees, he sees. What is one who sees, who sees? Yaha pashyati sab pashyati. In Gita also we use such statements. Yaha pashyati saha pashyati. What is yaha pashyati? The one who sees, he sees. It means the one who has understanding, clear understanding, one who knows that Atma, Aham Brahma, Atma is not a subject, it is not an object, it is a very Swarupa, Yaha Pashyati, Yaha Janati, that Sahajanati, he knows, he understands, others do not, like the Virochana. That is the meaning of this mantra, beautiful mantra. So, therefore, here, the Shastra, as we know, it doesn't produce any new knowledge. As a Pramanam, it removes the wrong understanding, the wrong knowledge, the error with regard to the error committed with regard to the knowledge of oneself. So that error have to be, that wrong notions have to be corrected. So therefore, there cannot be any other better means of presenting the truth to correct the wrong understanding other than this. Because all the time we search for the truth outside as object. Paranchigani Vitranat Swayambhu Parang Pashyati Nantaratman. We don't never see inside. We never look inside. All Indriyas are extrovert. Therefore, we look for the truth outside of us. Often, seldom, we look at inside. Therefore, the Upanishad has to make our vision, make our understanding, make us introvert and correct the understanding. Therefore, uses such statements. Only Upanishads can, with regard to Brahma, Atma, only such statements can be used. With regard to Aparavidya, such statements cannot be used. It is there, therefore, you use any of your sense organs or Pramanam and know it. There it ends. But with regard to the knowledge of oneself, my Swarupa, we take it for granted. This Sharinamana Sangata is myself. Who taught? Being taught by no one. Just we took it for granted. And our whole life is based on this basic error, basic mistake. And we complain about samsara. Where is samsara, really speaking? It is not there at all. Samsara is the very wrong understanding. Avidya krita adhyasaha adhyasena is katrutvam, therefore karma pala, therefore papa punya, therefore samsara. That's what we call samsara. So it is avidya kritam. Avidya kritam, who taught is avidya, not taught. It is which we are born. Therefore, how to remove this avidya? There is no other way than the Shastra. Therefore, the Shastra has to use such methods of teaching. Therefore, it says so. So, when the teaching is given, the teaching is made sure it is well understood because it is about oneself. Avrta chakshuhu, that is the word which Upanishad uses. Chakshuhu should be avrta chakshuhu. Thus, the vision should not be extrovert, should be inside, should be shifted in, not out. So avrta chakshuhu ganati. The truth is about the oneself. Therefore, it is not outside, not searching outside. And pramanam also. And pramanam also not available with us. Pramanam is, the Shastram is a pramanam. Therefore, since Shastram is a pramanam and also it is not available available at my disposal. So therefore, since it has to be taught and the subject matter also is about me, therefore, the Upanishad makes sure that the understanding is correct. Therefore, uses such paradoxical statements. And that is presented through the mouth of the Shishya so beautifully in this mantra. So therefore, the simple meaning is, I don't think I know Brahma very well. Not that I do not know Brahma. I know and I do not know. The one among us who understand the statement of me, nona vedeti vedacha, not that I do not know, I know and I don't know. That person knows. That is the meaning. Now, let us read the Bhashyan. Na aham manye suvedeti,
न अहं मन्ये
aham
सुवेदेति
manye suvedeti
naivaham manye suveda brahma iti,
नैव अहं मन्ये
naivaham
सुवेद
manye
नैवाहं
ब्रह्म
मन्ये
suveda
सुवेद
brahmeti
ब्रह्म इति
naiva tarhi viditam,
नैव तर्हि
Iva
naiva
विदितं
tarhi
Tarihitam.
viditam
naiva tarhi viditam tvaya brahma iti yukte.
नैव तर्हि
नैव
विदितं
naiva
तर्हि
त्वया
tarhi
विदितं
ब्रह्म
त्वया
इति
viditam
ब्रह्म
tvaya
युक्ते
brahma iti
Ityukte.
yukte
Ah,
आह
आह
aha
no na vedeti vedacha,
नो न
no na
वेदेति वेद
vedeti
च
vedacha
vedacha iti cha shabdat,
वेद च
वेद च
इति
veda
च
इति
cha
च
iti cha
शब्दात्
शब्दात्
shabdat
na vedacha.
न
na
वेद
न
च
वेद
veda
च
cha
Aham Uttama Purusha, Aham na manye, I do not think. Suveda Sushtu Veda Janami, what Brahma? I don't think I know Brahma very well. Naiva aham manye Suveda Brahma iti. Naiva evakarat. Surely, indeed, certainly. Aham na manye, I don't think. That is the meaning. Aham Brahma, I know Brahma very well. Vashikara gives a meaning. Naiva aham manye Suveda Brahma iti. Certainly, I do not think I know Brahma very well. That is the meaning of the Naham Manye Suvedeti. Naivatargi Viditam Saya Brahma iti Yuktyaha Nona Vedeti Vedacha. Certainly, I don't think I know Brahma very well. If that is so, Tarhi Na Viditam Tvaya Brahma. It means Brahma is not understood by you. Naiva Aham Manye Aham Na Manye Brahma Suveda iti. I do not think I know Brahma very well. If that is so, Naiva Tarhi Viditam Tvaya Brahma iti Yuktyaha. Naiva, na eva. Brahma viditam taya. By you, Tvaya na eva viditam Brahma. By you, Brahma is not understood at all. Iti ukte shishye. Aha. To the disciple who said so. Aha. When the student was told, so, then the student says, because the teacher told, Naham manye suvedeti, the previous one. Iti manyase suvedeti, daharam meva pinunam, iti, the teacher told. Therefore, naivattariki viditam toya brahma ityukte, shishye aha. Ityukte, when the student was told, Tam naiva viditam brahma, you do not know Brahma at all. Iti, when the Shishya was told by the teacher, then for that the Shishya says, aha, he tells what? Nona vedeti vedacha. Na u, no. The u is particle. Nona vedeti vedacha. Not that I do not know, I know. And vedacha iti cha shabdat. By the word veda, cha is chakarat. Chakarat iti shabdat, from the shabda, na vedacha also to be understood. That is for that purpose only chakara is used. Otherwise, why chakara? The vedacha chakarat na vedacha api avagantavyam. Nona vedeti vedacha iti shishyasya vachanam. You do not know Brahma certainly. Iti, when the teacher tells the student, the student tells, not that I do not know Brahma. I know and I do not know. But where does he say I do not know? The vedacha, when he says chakarat, na vedacha also understood. That's what Bhashikara says. Vedacha iti shabdat. From the shabda, chakara, need to understand na vedacha also. Iti shabdat vedacha api avagantavyam. So therefore, naham manye suvedeti iti tum brahma na suveda iti, when the teacher told, for that the student answered. Now, this much only Bhashikara explains. This we know. This we have seen the mantra. Now Bhashikara himself raises objection. And then he answers. He resolves the contradictions, seeming contradictions of the mantra. Nano vipratishidham
Nanu
No
vipratishiddham.
vipratishiddham.
naham manye suveda iti
Naham manye
Aham
suveda
manye
iti.
suveda iti.
no na veda iti veda cha iti.
Nuna veda iti
Na
veda
veda
cha
iti veda
iti.
cha iti.
Yadi na manyase suveda iti
Yadi na
Yadi na
manyase
manyase
suveda
suveda
iti.
iti.
katam manyase veda cha iti
Katham
Katham
manyase
manyase
veda cha
veda cha iti.
iti.
atha manyase veda yeva iti
Atha
Atha
manyase
manyase veda
veda
eva
eva
iti.
iti.
katam na manyase suveda iti.
Katham na
Katham na
manyase
manyase
suveda
suveda
iti.
iti.
How many times Veda is used in these sentences? This itself Veda, where we have to know this Veda. Nanu vipratishiddham. Nanu objection. Maybe we can take this statement, vipratishiddham. There is no Purva Pakshi here. You can take the Guru, suppose, himself asking. No, your statement seems to be contradictory. Just wanted to make sure that, or just wanted to present the understanding of the student. Yes, Nanu vipratishiddham. Your statement is contradictory. Is it not contradictory? Naham manye suveda iti nona vedeti vedacha iti. That is the statement of the student. Your statement, the statement is contradictory. Nanu vipratishiddham. Is it not contradictory? What is the statement? Naham manye suvedeti. I think I do not know Brahma very well. Not that I do not know Brahma very well. I know and I do not know. That statement is Vipratishiddha. Why you say, Naham manye suveda. Aham na manye. I don't think. Brahma suveda. I know Brahma very well. Iti. No na vedeti vedacha. It is not that I do not know. I know and I do not know. That statement of yours is Vipratishiddha, is contradictory. Why? Because yadi na manyese suveda iti. Yadi tvam na manyese suveda iti. If you think, if you don't think, na manyese. If you don't think, I know Brahma very well, then tarhi katham manyase veda, katham manyase veda chaiti. Then how do you think? How can you consider? I know Brahma very well. Veda cha, na veda chaiti. Na manyase. If you consider, if you think Brahma, I do not know Brahma. I do not know Brahma is within quote. The students is referred to. Students, na manyase. If you think that you do not, if you na manyase, if you don't think you know Brahma very well, then how can you say that you know Brahma and you do not know? Veda cha, chakarat, na veda cha also can be brought in. Katham manyase, how do you think, how do you consider Brahma Veda, Brahma na Veda chaiti? Is it not contradictory? You're using your statement is contradictory. Ata manyase Veda eva iti. And also, if you say, if you consider, if you think Brahma Veda eva iti, certainly I know Brahma. Katham na manyase suveda iti. Then how do you consider? Then how katham na manyase suveda iti? How do you consider I do not know Brahma? Atha manyase veda eva iti. If you think Brahma you know very well, then katham manyase Brahma na suveda iti. Then how do you consider I do not know? Is it not contradiction? Either you know it or you don't know it. You cannot say that I know and that I do not know. That is contradictory. Either you know it, then you say you know. You don't know it, then you say I don't know. So that which is known cannot be unknown. That which is unknown cannot be known. Either you know it or know it. You say both, then it is contradictory. The answer to the statement whether you know this, yes or no. I know and I do not know means when you say, could be like this possible. Like what? When you do not know something very clearly, or when you know something partially, or something with you're not clear, you have got some doubts. Then you can say, I know, but I do not know. I do not know completely. That is possible. Do you know Sanskritam? I know, but I don't know thoroughly. Possible. Or you can say, I know, got any subject matter, but I don't know exactly. Suppose a location, a person is asking you some address. I know address, but I don't know exactly. There may be some doubt, or there may be there may be the knowledge, it's not sure whether it is correct or not. Possible. That could be possible with regard to saying that I know and I do not know. But this is the statement of the Upanishad. This is the statement of the Upanishad. Naham manye suvedeti no na vedeti vedacha. Statement of the Upanishad. Upanishad being a pramanam. Being a pramanam, the condition is anadhigata abhadita arthavat jnana janakam pramanam. The knowledge should be doubt free. Then only it is a pramanam. Then only, then only it can be called as a means of knowledge. A pratyaksha, for example, we can say for Vision, eyes are the pramanam, sense organs, for perception of color and form. Eyes are the pramanam. The eyes report the form, eyes report the color. If the what the eyes report, if it is not clear or if it is contradictory, then we don't accept eyes as the pramanam at all. If your eyes have got some problem, cataract, etc., that is different. The eyes are healthy. It has the power, the capacity to perceive things, perception of colors, forms is well capable. The eyes are very well capable of, and still, if they don't report as they are supposed to be, then they cease to be a praman. They cannot be praman. Eyes cannot be relied upon. Can be extended to all the means of knowledge. Sense organs, all the sense organs. Anumana, Anupalabdhi, Upamana, Arthapati, all the Pramanam can be extended to. They cannot be Pramanam at all. The same thing with regard to Shastram also. Then Shastram also cannot be a Pramanam. When the Pramanam and the knowledge, what is conveyed by a Pramanam, only when it is doubt free, then only it is Pramanam. Otherwise, it is not a Pramanam. And this being the statement of the Upanishad, and Upanishad being a Pramanam, Upanishad cannot convey the knowledge with doubts, or it cannot convey a contradictory knowledge. Cannot be. That is why the statement of the Upanishad has to be inquired into. It talks about the self, the Atma. Therefore, it cannot be wrong. Then what is the riddle that we have to resolve? So, by asking this question in the form of a question, either a Pura Pakshi or the Guru himself raises his question. Pratishiddham Bhavati. You say you know, at the same time you don't know. That is contradictory. Therefore, further, having said this, further the teacher, further the doubt is the contradiction. Further, the contradiction is continued, presented. To make the contradictions very clear, the Acharya further he says, excellent. Ekam vastu
एकं वस्तु
yena jnayate
येन ज्ञायते
ज्ञायते
tenaiva tadeva vastu
तेनैव तदेव
तेनैव
वस्तु
तदेव वस्तु
na suvijnayate iti
न
न
सुविज्ञायते
सुविज्ञायते
इति
इति
vipratishiddham
विप्रतिषिद्धम्
विप्रतिषिद्धम्
samshaya viparyayo varjayitva
संशयविपर्ययो
संशयविपर्ययो वर्जयित्वा
वर्जयित्वा
acha brahma samshayitattvena ज्ञेयम्
न च
न च
ब्रह्म संशयितत्वेन ज्ञेयम्
विपरीतत्वेन वा इति
विपरीतत्वेन वा इति
विपरीतत्वेन वा इति
नियन्तुं शक्यम्
नियन्तुं
नियन्तुं
शक्यम्
शक्यम्
संशय विपर्ययो हि
संशयविपर्ययो
संशयविपर्ययो हि
सर्वत्र अनर्थकरत्वेन एव
सर्वत्र अनर्थकरत्वेन
अनर्थकरत्वेन एव
प्रसिद्धौ
प्रसिद्धौ
एकं वस्तु the वस्तु a thing येन ज्ञायते येन referring to the person the vastu jnayate yena by a person. The vastu, a thing which is known by a person. Tena eva by that person, that vastu na suvijnayate. That vastu is not well known. Tena purushena yet ekam vastu yena purushena jnayate. Tena purushena eva tad vastu na suvijnayate. Iti vipratishiddham. It is contradiction. The person knows, person do not know. It's contradiction. But this cannot be contradiction. When? In which situation? Samshaya viparyayo varjagitva. Samshaya, doubt. Viparyaya, wrong knowledge. Erroneous knowledge. Wrong understanding. Except in these two situations, two conditions. Other places, this is contradiction. It means when there is samshaya or viparyaya, then ekam vastu yena purushena jnayate tena eva na svijnayate iti vaktum shakyate. Tatra vipratishiddham na bhavati. Because the vastu is not known, it is known at the same time not known because there are doubts with regard to the understanding of the vastu, or there are some wrong knowledge with regard to the vastu. Then it is possible. Otherwise, samshaya viparyayo varjagitva, when these two things are not there, ekam vastu, one thing that is known to a person, by that person alone it is not known. To say is not acceptable. It is contradictory. In case of doubt, you may say, I do not know. I know, I do not know clearly. That is fine. I know, but I don't know correctly. That's okay. Wrong understanding or correct understanding is not there with regard to the vastu. But here, samshaya viparyayo varjagitva, accepting these two, when these two are not there, then the vastu either it is known or it is not known. It cannot be known at the same time unknown. That is contradiction. When samshaya viparya is there, then it is acceptable. So what does it mean? What does Acharya says here? The Brahma viditam na viditam. When you say, when what the Shastram says, teaches, then it is with samshaya viparya. Is it so? No. Shastram, that's why I said Shastram being a pramanam, it cannot give samshaya sagita jnanam. Then Shastram cannot be Shastram. It is not a pramanam at all. It cannot be viparyaya also. The jnanam, the knowledge, what the Shastra conveys, it should be, being a pramanam, it is samshaya ragita, viparyaya ragita. If it is samshaya sagita, viparyaya sagita jnanam, then Shastram is not a pramanam. That is why the Acharya says here. So when these two are not there, then the vastu cannot be known at the same time, cannot be unknown. That is contradiction. Because here it is, Brahma is known at the same time not known, it is said. Therefore, Shastram itself has doubts. Shastram itself doesn't have clear understanding. Is that what? No, it cannot be. That is why the Acharya beautifully says, being a pramanam, anadigata abhadita artavat. Nacha Brahma samshigitattvena jnanam. Brahma, which is Jagat Karanam Brahma, which is revealed by the Shastram, that is samshagitattvena nacha, na jnayam. Na jnayam should not be known. Samshagitattvena, the samshagitattvam, the status of being doubtful, tena, by that, should be known with the doubts, or viparitattvena va, iti, Brahma, jnatum, niyantum, it is shakyam. It is niyantum na shakyam. It cannot be. Niyantum na shakyam. Brahma is not a thing like other things, that should be known with the doubts or viparita. Viparyaya. Viparitatmane, wrongly or doubtfully, Brahma cannot be conditioned, Brahma cannot be subject to knowing. Either you know it or you don't know it, because it is revealed by Shastram, therefore, this is not applicable to Brahma, because it is the Shastra Vishaya. Therefore, if it is so, Samshay Viparyayo, suppose, if it is there, then Sarvatra Anartha Karatvena eva prasiddhau. Shastram itself will become Anartha. Because sarvatra, everywhere, anarthakaratvam. Anarthakaratvam, this anartha is problem. Artha is prayojanam, anartha, aprayojanam, purposeless. Therefore, it is not only purposeless, it will create problem. Anartha, it will be futile, it will be vain, it will cause problem. Anartha, anarthakaratvam bhavati. Sarvatra, samshay viparyayo. Everywhere, this doubt and wrong understanding is a cause of problem. That is prasiddha, it is known. Universally, it is known. The problem, if you analyze everywhere, with regard to any situation in life, vyavahara, either it could be samshaya or it could be viparya. Either we have doubts, we don't know clearly, or we have wrong knowledge. This is universally, it is known. In all our vyavahara, when we get into problem, the cause of problem either should be samshaya or viparya. Either we don't know or we have wrong knowledge. We accept a person, for example, in thinking the person to be a good. It is only a provisional acceptance. But we judge the person based on some action, but we don't know what the person really is. So therefore, some doubts are there. Some doubts. Similarly, the wrong understanding. It's wrong understanding. The person seems to be something different from what we understood. Therefore, when it is an anarthakaratvam eva prasiddho, we get into problem only. So this can be seen in vyavahara. All the problems can be narrowed down to samshaya viparya. Viparya, most of the time it is viparya. Wrong understanding. Wrong understanding. How do you know wrong understanding? What you understood is proved wrong. Then it is wrong understanding. What you think of the person or situation or anything, then it's proved wrong. It means your understanding was wrong. Simple. So therefore, sarvatra anarthakaratva eva prasiddho bhavati. This samshaya bhavataha, the samshaya viparyayo. So therefore, with regard to knowledge, with regard to this knowledge, which is the means for moksha, there cannot be any samshaya, there cannot be any viparya. If samshaya viparya is there, pratibandha sagita jnanam is ajnanam only. It cannot be the means for shreyas. If doubts are there, then how can these doubts will give me moksha? Doubt cannot be, doubt should not be. And also viparya, wrong knowledge also. Right means for the right means of knowledge. The means of knowledge should be right for the end, the desired end. You want a particular end to be achieved, attained, then we have to apply the right means of knowledge. Even in Buddha's eightfold teaching, everything is right. Right action, right thinking, right. It should be proper, right. If it is wrong, then it will not give you what you wanted. So therefore here, the statement of the Upanishad, it is not samshaya sagitam, it is not viparya sagitam. It is very clearly says. Therefore, we cannot attribute samshaya tattvam with regard to Brahma or vipari tattvam to Brahma. Brahma niyantam na shakyam, because it is, Brahma is to be understood without any doubt, without any wrong understanding, clear understanding, samik jnanam. So therefore, when the Upanishad says so, the Upanishad, the teaching is meant for removing the ajnanam and therefore making us free from samsara. It cannot be with the doubts. It should be doubt free. It should be clear knowledge, correct knowledge. Therefore, there is no contradiction. We cannot say it is contradiction with regard to what Shastra says. There is no contradiction. If samshaya is there, samshayatma vinashyati. Even Gita, Bhagavan says, Nayam lokosri naparaha nasukam samshayatmanaha. The person doubts. If you doubt a shastram, maybe the shastram is contradicting. Therefore, shastram, the person doubts very shastram itself. Shastram and samshayatma vinashyati. So there cannot be doubt with regard to what the shastram says. Nona Vedeti Vedacha seems to be paradoxical. Therefore, one should not doubt the Shastra, one has to inquire into what it means. That's what the Acharya says. It is Viprati Siddham seemingly, not really. Seemingly contradiction, not really. Because the subject matter is like that. In fact, the Anyadeva Tadvidita Rato Avidita, that the same statement alone is presented by the Shishya in this manner. Beautiful understanding. Not using the same words of the teacher, using his own words, the Shishya says. And later you will see the next mantra, the Upanishad itself borrows the words of the Shishya and presents the same manner. So therefore there is no contradiction. Upanishad cannot teach contradictory knowledge or doubt or the knowledge with doubts. So therefore, by the very definition, therefore, what the Shruti says, it is doubt free, it is viparya ragita. Anadigata abhadita, arthavat. Therefore, if samshaya and viparya is there, then it becomes anartha. Arthavat jnana janakam pramanam, Upanishad being a pramanam. Therefore, there cannot be anarthatvam. Therefore, there is no viprati siddham. Therefore, viprati siddham nasti iti siddham. The statement of the Shastra cannot lead to anartha. Therefore, the paradoxical, let's see, the statements are paradoxical, it's not correct. It means you have not understood the teaching. You have not understood the teaching. Therefore, that is made that the student makes it very clear. The presents understanding. The student is very clear about. When the students are clear, then the teacher is also happy. So teacher himself shake the understanding of the student, and himself was now is happy with the statement of this student because the student understood it correctly. There is no Vipati Siddha. So Vipati Siddham iti, the one who raised is silenced now. Another student raised. How can you say you know and you don't know? No, what he said is correct. It is what the student said is correct. The objection is silenced. Okay, now the next line. The teacher now, the teacher who shake the understanding further, the Upanishad says, in spite of being shaken by the teacher, the understanding of the student shaken by the teacher, the student was not shaken at all. In fact, he roared. He did the Garjana. What is the Garjana? The Acharya says, Evam Acharyena
एवमाचार्येण
Vichalyamanopi
विचाल्यमानोऽपि
विचाल्यमानोऽपि
Shishyah na Vichachala
शिष्यः न विचचाल
विचाल
Anyadeva Tadvidita Dato Avidita Dadhi iti
अन्यदेव तद्विदिता
देव
ततो अविदिता
ततो
दति
अविदधति इति
Acharya Ukta Agama Sampradaya Balhat
आचार्य उक्त
आचार्य उक्त आगम
संप्रदाय
सम्प्रदाय
बलात्
बलात्
Upapatti Anubhava Balacha
उपपत्ति
अनुभव
अनुभवबलाच्च
अनुभव
बलात्
बलाच्च
Jagarjacha
जगर्जच
जगच्च च
Brahma Vidyayam
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
ब्रह्मविद्यायां
Drada Nishchayatam
दृढनिश्चयताम्
निश्चयताम्
Darshayan Atmanaha
दर्शयन्
दर्शयन्
आत्मनः
आत्मनः
Acharyena Vichalyamanaha Shishyaha. Evam, in this manner. In this manner is Ukta Ritya, what is told before. Acharyena Vichalyamanaha, causative, and Shanach, Karmani Shanach. Chal Dhatu Vipurvaka Chal, Nich, and Karmani, therefore Karmani, Nich, Chal plus Ni, then you, of course, you get Yak, and then Mukagama, Vichalyamanaha api. Even though the Shishya is being shaken by the teacher, Acharyena. Acharya is the karta, tritiya vibhakti. Therefore, karmani prayoga. Shishyaha vichalyamanaha acharyena. Kena acharyena. Even though the shishya is shaken by the teacher, shishyaha na vichachala, litlakara, chal, chachala, chala, chalatuhu, chalu, vichachala, not shaken. Anya deva tad vidita dato vidita dadi. That is the Agama Vakya. Agama Vakya is the Sampradaya from teacher to teacher. It is this Vakya is this understanding is transferred. So, what is the Bala which made the Shishya not agitated, not movable, not shakeable? Acharya Vukta Agama Sampradaya Balat. Sampradaya, Samyak, Pradiyate, Diyate, Samyak Pradiyate iti Sampradaya. Shishyam Prati, Guruna, Gurubihi, Gurubihi, Shishyan Prati, Samyak Pradiyate, what Jnanam, that is Sampradaya, it is Sampradaya, that is Sampradaya. The tradition, the teaching tradition in which the knowledge is transferred by the teacher to the student. Acharya Ukta Sampradaya Balat, by the force, by the strength of the Sampradaya, the teaching tradition. In Acharya Ukta, taught by the teacher, the strength of that teaching of the knowledge which is transferred in the tradition is taught by the teacher. Because of that, because of the strength of that. What is that? Anyadeva, Anagama Vakya. Anyadeva tad vidita dato avidita dati. Brahma is different from known and unknown. That Vakya is heard by the Shishya and understood very well. Shravanam Kritam and Avagatam. Not only just listen. Shravanam implies doubt-free knowledge. When doubt is there, that's why only Maranam, and then for Nishtartham, it is Nidhyasam. Shravanam is, he has understood the Vakya very clearly. That is a Bala, Agama Vakya Balat. Then Upapatti, Anubhava Balacha. Upapatti is reasoning. Upapatti. So what the Shastram says, it is not contradicting the reasoning, not contradicting the logical reasoning. So therefore it is in keeping with the Upapatti as well as Anubhava. So what is the Upapatti? If Brahma is different from known or unknown, then it has to be the very subject matter. That is Upapatti. How do we conclude that? If Brahma is known, it is an object. It is not known, and if it will become known later, then also it is an object. But negating to, it is not a knowable object. It is not a knowable object that is dismissed. Therefore, if it is not, then what is that? It cannot be different from the Swarupa of the knower. It is knower itself. That one has to arrive at. Therefore, only possibility is that Aham Brahma Eva. That Aham Brahma Eva, Brahma which is Purnam. And therefore, that Brahma Aham Asmi Eva, that is Upapatti, that the reasoning done in keeping with the Shastram and understood. It has to be the very knower it means. Brahma is Vidita Tanyata, Avidita Tanyata. That means it is the knower, Aham. And Aham Brahma, that is the teaching. So therefore, and Anubhava, therefore, Upapatti and Anubhava Balacha. Anubhava is Aparoksha Jnanam, understood that Brahma as myself, that is the Anubhava. Aparoksha Jnanam. Anubhava is not physical Anubhava, not any physical experience. It is the experience, intimate experience, all the time it is there. Therefore, it is not a special experience. It is Brahma Anubhava. Nityanubhava. Brahma which is Nityam, it is Anubhava. Every Anubhava is possible because of this. And that is not an object of experience. It is the Swarup of the very experiencer. That is why Aparoksha, we say, use the word Aparoksha Jnanam. Brahma alone can be Aparoksha. Aparoksha. Therefore, there is no doubt with regard to Brahma. There is no with regard to understanding the teaching. There is no vipariya with regard to the teaching. Therefore, Upapatti, Anubhava, Balacha, Balam, that is the force. Understanding is very clear, thorough. So, when that is so, Sampradaya, Upapatti, and Anubhava, Balat, Jagarja, the Shishya, he roared, Jagarja, Litlakara. Brahma Vidyayam, Drida Nishchayatam, Darshayan, Atmanaha. Atmanaha is reflexive pronoun. Is showing his understanding, his firm conviction with regard to Brahma Vidya. Therefore, he roared, Jagarja, Garjanam, Kritavan. So, therefore, there is no paradox here. It is very clear. Doubt-free knowledge is what the Shishya he exhibited by this statement. Katam iti uchyate, how do you say so? How he roared? Katam Jagarja, how he declared, how he loudly Jagarja, he declared his understanding, if it is asked. Then uchyate, it is said. That we will see in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadah.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ವಿಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶರಣಜಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಜಿ. Are you okay, Ji?
Yeah, all right. Thank you.